Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Good morning, everyone. Oops, my mic's. Good morning, everyone. I can't hear you, but I don't know if anybody can hear us. So it's me. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, I can't hear you. I even waited. I will write Gage about it. Hey, Nanny, so I did answer. Look up. It's the potlist.tv link that I posted a few minutes ago for you, hon. There you go. All right, you're gonna have to reload. He'll be back in a minute. Not a word. Just reload real quick. Mm-hmm. Okay, Chris can't hear you either. Nobody can hear you. John says, morning, boss. All right, since we can't hear him, we can do whatever we want. Yes. go refresh. All right. All right. We got him out. Good morning, everyone. Here he comes back. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yeah.
I didn't realise you was booting me out. I thought you was going off to refresh.
No, if I can't hear you, you have to refresh.
Oh, I see. That's why on here I was saying, do you want to refresh?
That's why I just booted you out. I'm like, go refresh.
Got it. So when you can't hear me, I'm the one who needs to go out and refresh.
Nobody could hear you.
Oh, nobody could hear me?
Nobody could hear you.
Oh, I see.
All right.
So look, this is going to be one of the first mornings where I don't go one by one and read down everybody that's in and say a personal good morning. And the reason for that is I can't find my glasses this morning. I've put them down. I know. And it's my last pair. Last time I bought about 20 pairs of glasses. No, they're not there. And
so the last time I edited the video I uploaded last night. And I remember you couldn't find them on that, and then you put them on.
Yeah, and I've just been looking for them and I can't find them. And it's my last pair because I break them and lose them and one thing and another, one after the other.
Hey, Hannah.
Yeah, what I do is I go down to Superdrug, which is a cheap makeup and chemist store that we have, right? And they do a lot of things for £1. Do you know what I mean? And so I go in there or I go in the pound shop, which is a chain of shops. You might have the same thing where they sell it for $1. Everything in the shop is £1.
Yeah, we call it a dollar store.
Right. And so they have like loads of reading glasses up. And I generally, what I do is I go in, I find the glasses that suit me at the time, and then I'll buy all they've got on the shelf, probably about 20 or 30 pairs of exactly the same glasses. So it doesn't matter then. When I lose one, I just go and get another one, and it's exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Nobody's the wiser.
But I've used them all, so I only got one left, and now I can't find that.
I will pay
So I
double
can't read
attention.
all your comments. So bear in mind, I can't read the comments today.
So the question, or the answer to your question, Hannah, is no. He cannot see you, but we can see you in chat.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So does Hannah think? No, we can't see anybody physically, not unless you want to come on. Of course, you can always click the link and come on and say hello, so we can see you if you wanted to.
Somebody was trying to do that the other day, and I kept kicking them out. I didn't recognize them.
Yeah, obviously.
You got to be invited.
Yeah, you have to let us know you're coming in,
Yeah.
so that we know. Because you could be anybody.
And we have had somebody show their butt on live before.
Right.
That was months ago.
Was that on ours?
Yes, and that was, I think, about 6 months ago.
Right.
And it was there for maybe 1/10 of a second.
The things people do, eh?
Well, yeah.
The things people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched that video. Well done. Thanks very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
That's
okay. So you notice that it's a minute shorter.
Yeah, I noticed you'd cut a couple of out.
I just trimmed you down. Trimmed you down. I didn't. The only thing I cut out was a chunk where you were talking about the WWW, and you talked about it. You talked about it for about 45 seconds, and so I made it 10 seconds long.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just taking out pauses and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut out anything you want when you get. If you think something needs cutting out, or I've repeated it or whatever, that's cool. I'm happy with that.
No, just taking out all the pauses, and that one chunk took like a minute off of the video. Yeah.
And I like the way you inserted something part way through as well. That was good.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm getting much more familiar with the software. I'm using new software, and it's so much easier.
Even the updates are getting better thanks to Butch. See? Brilliant.
The multicam you sent me?
The
multicam that I'm editing? I got it all set up to work correctly, and so the multicam works splendid. That looks so cool.
It's getting there, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So I have the multicam edited. Now I got to edit the rest, so it should be done tonight.
Now I've just fell in. Multi got ya.
So the software, the old software, I could bring up both feeds at the same time and edit them back and forth as I go, and I couldn't get it to work right. So I downloaded an updated software, and it works exactly how it's supposed to. So it looks awesome.
Oh, fantastic! I love it when something starts working.
Morning, Disney.
25 people. I can see that. Nice. Just what we want.
All right. So what's up with you?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Apart from I am using my angina spray a bit too much.
Okay.
Which is bothering me. But other than that, yeah, everything's good. I mean, I could always do with a bit more money. That would be nice. But I can't complain, certainly, with the direction that things are going and the slope that things are going. Because the way I see it, in my own layman's mind, is that we are on a slope now going up. You know, we were going like that, like a lead balloon, poof. And I think we sort of panned out a bit. And now I think we're sort of on a slight slope up. So all we've got to do now is match it with the extra money, and we should be all right. I really have a good feeling about the direction in which we're going. And we do seem to have a direction now, don't we, Butch? It's not just a case of coming on live for X amount of hours a day like I used to.
People are knowing what to expect right now. Well, knowing what time to expect it.
And we're both enjoying it, you know.
Yeah.
And just take a second to appreciate that, because if it wasn't for Butch, you know, half of what we've got now just wouldn't be there. He's the one who does all the work for it. And, you know, for us, this is all right. This is 11 o'clock in the morning. Takes me a couple of hours to get myself ready just to do the live with you. But over there, it's like he's getting up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I got up at 3 today.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Everything connected. Yay.
You know?
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely.
Sorry. Yeah.
So
sorry.
we'll start with the first giveaway.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get ready.
Oh, by the way, whilst Butchie's setting that up, I'll give you today's statistics. So the old coronavirus slowing down just a little bit because today's statistics gone up a little bit more. There's 76,799 sick. Died 2,247 and got me other cufflinks on this morning. Got me these cufflinks I bought for my dad. I'll show you them in a minute after the draw.
Oh, there it is. I mean, yeah, I got everything out of order.
This is a draw for everyone.
18,000.
If you'd like the chance of getting an extra 100 points, then just type the words "thanks, Butch," and there's John appeared at the bottom there. He's come in early. He's got 2 bags of 50p. He's going to try and search through.
I've got him muted right now. He's down there talking to somebody.
Yeah, he's in the office with Kelly and Logan. So he'll just crack on and search through 2 bags of 50p's.
Oh, Chinese takeaway sounds incredible right now. Oh, Chinese takeaway.
Who's talking about a Chinese takeaway?
I don't know, but I'm hungry now. That sounds amazing. All right, we got over 18,000 comments on that video.
If you want to win an extra 100 points, type in the words "thanks, Butch." Show Butch a bit of love for all the work that he's doing.
Thank you, everybody.
And what's this one starting off at, Butch?
Carrick, that is John. The everybody giveaway is 1,200 points, and then the next giveaway, the Patreon giveaway, will be 1,300, and then end of stream will have the penny giveaway, which will be 1,000 points.
So this one is 1,200, and the Patreon is
1,300.
1,300 to start with. Everyone 1,200, Patreon 1,300, and of course, yeah, you're right. We've got the other one to deal with as well.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Hannah. Thanks, Allison. Soundwave. Chloe, Eric.
This is going to be an interesting one for me today because even though I'm looking at my phone as it's there, I can't really see who you are. So I have no idea. I know a couple of people that are in. Other than that, I have no idea who's watching. So I'll just hello to everybody.
Tracy Taylor's in the house. We have Allison Pucci, Soundwave, Chloe Walton, Carrot Collects, Andy Walton, Barry Flint.
Oh, good. We've got a couple of names in here then that haven't been in this week. Brilliant.
Ellie? Is that Ellie?
Ailey.
Yeah.
You have to think. You have to think in your mind. Pronounce it Aylee. Ailey.
Yeah. Ailey.
Or Alee. You know, that sort of.
Us silly Americans with our silly accents. All right. 30 watching, 17 thumbs up. Nice. 0 down.
Mustn't forget. It's a bit of noise to spat it out then.
So Mr. Glenn must not be here. Are we ready?
Yep. I'm gonna win.
Silly as I want to be.
Silly. And I bet he's not in.
He says, hi, everybody. He's from Montana. Yeah, he's probably still sleeping.
If you happen to be watching Silly, you've got 60 seconds.
Oh, thank you, John. John thinks my accent is cool.
Yeah, 90% of the ladies out there think your accent is cool as well, including my wife.
I quit smoking about 6 months ago, and so my voice is actually not quite as deep, but it used to be a little deeper because of the smoking.
I'm trying to pack up a bit. Not quite getting there yet, but I am trying a bit.
Oh, I didn't have a choice.
Looks like this is going to be our first rollover.
Yep.
Was yours out of health or money?
All right, silly. Maybe
Was
next
yours
time,
out,
bud.
if you didn't have a choice, was yours out of reason? Was yours out of health or money?
Oh, no, I couldn't smoke anymore. Every time I tried to smoke a cigarette, I'd just cough and hack.
Oh, wow.
Just pure health. Yeah.
So rollover.
All right, silly.
1,300. Don't forget, if you're a Patreon member, any wins are multiplied by your Patreon membership.
All right, and this next drawing will be for a Patreon, for the Patreon giveaway.
Yep.
Get the YouTube comments.
While you do that one, I'm just going to have a quick look.
He ran away. All right, Gary, I know you're in here. Say, I am here. Gary, are you a Patreon member? I don't think you are. But we will check. 90% of the ladies. And he says, good morning, Ian. All right.
Who won? Gary Wary?
It's Gary pulled it, but I don't think he's not a Patreon member, but he's not answering anyway.
Have you started timing?
Yep.
Right.
It's over.
Gary.
Yeah. All right, Gary, thanks for letting it roll over.
Yay.
So Patreon's up to 1,400 points now for top of the hour.
Cool. 100. Roll over.
Sweet.
Down to 1,400. Sweet. Sweet as a nut. Right then. So, here's one to talk about this morning. So, let's talk about this little one.
Oh.
What's that?
I just said, oh. Nope, let's talk about it.
Was you ready for something else? Because I can wait for that.
No. I want to talk about this. No, I was excited to talk about it because I bought some.
So, this is the one where this matches our penny video, right? There's 30 people watching. Excellent. So, you can pass this information around. Now, at first glance, you'd have looked at that and said, what's that con all about? You know, that's nothing but a scam. He's selling 250 pennies. He's taking a pound off us and he's just giving a penny to the homeless. And you might have looked at that and thought, what a scam. But you've got to think about it. So, 250 of them for sale. I take £250 off you, off all of you, between the lot of you, £250. It can be paid in points or money. It doesn't matter. I take off you £250. One person I'm going to pick out of there and I'm going to give that person £250 for points. So we take in £250, we give out £250. If you all pay in points, it doesn't matter because you're all paying points and then that 25,000 points from all of you is all collected and that's given to one person. So that's all that is. It's like taking it off everybody individually, giving it all to one person, right? 25,000 points. Then that person's got a nice load of points to spend. So we take £250 in, we give £250 out. Although we give £250 out in points, we're still giving out £250. So we give out what we take in. So the 250 pennies in here that's left over once we finish, that's £2.50. That is a real £2.50 that's extra, that's been raised for nothing for the homeless. But then, you see, on top of that, you've then got another penny for every single view that video gets, and the video's only a minute long.
477.
What's that, mate?
477.
What's 477?
The current views on the video.
Oh, 477.
Yes.
Really? Oh, wow. That's gone up 200. So I've got to put another 200 pennies in here then.
Exactly.
There's 200 in here already. So we're going to, when he comes up and does my tea, I'll ask him count out another 200, because we'll do it in hundreds. So as it goes up, we'll put the extra in, right? So this is already then, according to books, this has already raised £4.47 for the homeless, plus the £2.50 that's going to be in here. So actually, whereas at first you might have thought, oh, that don't look right, when you actually look at what we're doing with it and how we're doing it, it's actually not a bad deal. It's a good deal for the homeless. And there's going to be a decent amount of money raised. While raising that money, we get a little bit of honest marketing profile raised a bit, you know, because you're helping us by getting the video watched more and more and more. You're helping us by leaving comments on the video in order to win 1,000 points a week on that video. So it's a nice even way of doing it, but we're doing it in a way that we can do it in a way with our points to make it accessible for everybody to join in with it. Right, now we've already sold, I know there's only 5 in here at the moment, but there's some more coming in today because we've already sold another 50. So there's only about 200 left. There's 250 altogether. There's only about 200 left now because we've sold about 50. So come on, get over there, use some of your points, buy some of these pennies for the homeless, just get your number on the coins, and you never know, you might be the one I give 25,000 points to. Only 200 of them left. And I'll be really chuffed if this idea works, you know, because then we can go like that to the people that stopped us having a raffle with our new not raffle. Oh, what's he found? What was that, John? What? Oh, Benjamin Bunny.
Oh, Dean from My Family Collects. Did you see that show last night? His live show yesterday? He must have found 200 Brexit.
Really?
Yeah, whole pile of them. All beautiful, brand new. Yeah.
Oh, he was lucky. He got a part brand new bag then.
Yeah. He was speechless. And I've never heard Dean speechless.
Yeah. You never heard speechless.
He was doing a battle with somebody. I don't remember who. Yeah.
Oh well, that's good. I'm really pleased for him.
Definitely.
I had to do some deals. I mean, thanks to Richard and thanks to one of my old suppliers, I was able to get 450.
Oh,
so all the
splendid.
all the people that bought an uncirculated version of us, they all got posted first. Then all the people that bought a circulated version, good condition, they got posted next. And we're now on the cheap and cheerfuls and the bags. But we've done the 450, so I've got to wait for some more. Nice. So I'm still in need of, by the way, I'm still in need of the same A to Zs that we put up the other day. I can't remember what they were, but if you wrote them down, I still need them. I'm in need of St. Paul's at the Cathedral.
I deleted that yesterday.
Because I've just... What you found there, John? Peter Rabbit. Oh, 2016. Well done. Oh, Flopsy. Even better. Flopsy Bunny. Well done, John.
I knew it. The second I put it up.
I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? Go on.
I lost it too. Wait.
You wasn't paying attention.
No, I got distracted by the bunny.
Who knows what I was talking about?
Yeah, so that was cool.
Because it was very prolific. It was going to change your life. It was that important.
I guess it'll be life-changing later.
It was completely life-changing. It was.
Here, I can do this. I can actually go back and see what we were talking about 2 minutes ago.
Can you?
Oh, the A to Zs. A to Zs.
Oh, yeah. So
see, I could go back and see our past.
I need the A to Zs. I need pools at the cathedral because I've got an order for quite
Brexit.
a few from abroad. So I need some pools at the cathedral. I need some Brexit. So anybody that's got extras even of A to Z 10p's and you want to sell them to me, or the 50p's that you know I need things like Flopsy, I need things like Puddle Duck, I need things like the Peter Rabbit 2018 and Munching a Carrot and things like that. So all the ones that you know we know I haven't got. If anybody's got them all in extras, anybody's got bags of them, and you want to do a bag to me or something like that, and you don't mind taking it in points, then I'll do you a good deal. I'll give you £1 each for the 50p's in points.
Kian bought 10 pennies. Thank you, Kian.
Oh, well done, Kian. You never know. That might top you up again. 25,000 points you might get in.
Soundwave says it's annoying because he's completely unable to search through bags like that because he can't get a business account.
Yeah, so Soundwave man, you did ask me about that actually, because we've been messaging each other.
Don't you need a special card?
Yeah. And he did ask me if there was a way I could think of, and I am actually thinking about that. But I just remembered I didn't answer that particular message. So I have got you in mind. I am thinking about it, just not too sure how to handle it. It is an area in which I could help you, see, Butch, because you basically get a plastic card.
I feel like my head's too tall.
This is from. So let me start again. So the post office, they get their change delivered to them via the Santander Bank, right? So you've got all different banks have different deals with cash handling centres and Securicor and all that kind of stuff. But the post office itself gets serviced by the Santander Bank, and I'm a Santander customer. And with Santander and the post office, you have to have a plastic card, and you go in and you get your change. So you might go in and say, right, I'll have 2 bags of 50p's, which are £250 a bag. That's 500 quid. So you give them the 500 quid, and then they'll swipe your card. The card is not to pay anything. The card is just to swipe it so that Santander then know that the post office has given you 500 quid's worth of change, so that they know how much to charge you, because there's a percentage you have to pay on top of every bag that you have. Now, what I can do is, it is possible for me to add somebody. So supposing I live in Weymouth, supposing somebody lived up in Manchester, which is like 200 or 300 miles away from me, I could actually arrange it so that person can get a card and go to the post office and pick up whatever they want to pick up, and they could order it weekly and stuff like that. It's just that I can't figure out a way yet of actually being able to complete it, because it's not just a case of getting somebody a card, because every bit of change that they get from the post office, I'm going to get charged for. So if they go in and get 50 bags a week of 50p's, I'm going to get charged a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So it's a way of being able, if I can figure out a way of being able to make that safe enough for me so that I can't lose out of it, if you see what I mean, then that could be an option. So watch your space for that, because if I can figure out a way of doing that, then, you know, I could help a dozen people all across the country be able to go to the post office and get change. People that just can't do it any other way and want to. People like Soundwave, man.
Definitely. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's possible, is what I'm saying. I just don't quite know how I can do it at the minute, but it is possible. And one way of doing that might be to sort of say, well, in order to pay for it, you save something for me out of every bag, you know, because it costs about £2 a bag plus a VAT. So every time you get a £250 bag of 50p's, the cost on that is about £2, £2.50.
It's charging you 1%.
Yeah, it's about 1%, 1% to 2%. So, like on a bag of
Oh no, that'd be
500.
10, wouldn't it? Oh, he's got a call. We lost you. You're dead. Dead quiet. Okay, I'll put the link back in. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh,
How's that?
that's wonderful.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying again.
You need A to Z's. No.
No. No, every time my phone rings, it cuts me off. Oh yeah, we was talking about people being able to get hold of it, so helping people like Soundwave Man.
Okay.
There's
yeah.
There's a lot of our watchers here. There's a lot of our favourites here that tune in a lot of stuff, and they want to be able to go and get changed to do what John's doing, but they can't because it's not. They can go out and get it, but where they live, perhaps some of these people, the banks and post offices are not giving it to them. You know, and this is one way you can get around that because you can force them to give it to you.
It's hit and miss with the banks here. Some banks will let you go in without a business account and buy change like that, and some won't. Most won't. You have to have some type of an account with them.
Yeah. I just figured out how I can do it. What we could do is at the moment, because I have to be really careful about how much money somebody gets on this, right? Because the more money they search through, the more it's going to cost me. However, so there's a thought of like, well, maybe we could get people giving us a direct debit of so much a month to cover what they cost, but then we don't know what they're going to cost. But what we could do is maybe affiliate it to Patreon. So if somebody is, say, a $100 a month member of Patreon, then I can get that person a free card, and that person can go and get change from the post office.
Oh, whoa, there you go. So like at the $50 level, they get access to
it would need to be the $100
$100.
because they're also getting free postage as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so it would have to be the $100 level, I reckon. Otherwise, I don't want too many people on it. It's too difficult then to control.
Yeah, John, when you add somebody to it, he would have to legitimately add you to his account. So you would get a card in your name.
Yeah. You would get a Santander.
So you have like an owner of a business, and that owner of the business gets a Santander account with his bookkeeping stuff. So the bookkeeper will get a card so they can go and get change and stuff, and maybe the head cashier will go get a card so they can go and get change. So the three of them all can go and get change from the same account, but they all three have different cards. Is that the way it works?
Yeah, and it's me that would get charged.
So yeah, the owner of the business.
It's not too dissimilar from what Butch just said, really. You know, I have a card, and I had somebody working for it. This is how I know I can do it, because I had somebody working for me, and they moved to Manchester, which is about 300 miles away, and they wanted to continue working for me. So I negotiated with the bank, got another card for them up there. And the thing with this is you have to nominate a specific post office. So you have to know what post office you want to go to. It doesn't matter about the post office workers. They've got no say in the matter. Once this is set up, they have absolutely no say in it. So, but you have to pick a post office. So then I was able to pick a post office for him to go to, his closest one, and then get a card specifically for him. And I have to tell them exactly what change you're getting and on what day. So if you say you want 3 bags or 5 bags, £100 each of 10p's every Wednesday, then you've got to go down every Wednesday and pick up 5 bags of 10p's because they will be there. And if you want 2 bags of 50p's every Friday, then you've got to be there every Friday and pick them up. You can't just tell me that you want to set all this up and then not turn up on days and things like that. You know, that's no good. It's got to be really, really seriously. So therefore, it needs to be a bit more difficult to attain, because if it's too easy, people will just sometimes not bother.
John found an Olympic swimmer.
Oh, well done. What, with the lines over the face? Oh, our John.
I don't know. Yeah, our John. It's the swimmer. I think it's the swimmer. John Benson asked, Ian, I bought 4 Roman coins dating back hundreds of years, paid $320. How do they value very old coins?
Well, you see, I had a system for that. And my own personal system for that was I didn't have a Scooby. I had no idea whatsoever. No idea how to price it and no time to go looking. So now and again, what I would do is I would search an item on eBay and not take the highest price, search an item on eBay, and I would look at what is the lowest price that item's selling at and what is the highest price. Because if someone's selling it for £1,000 and someone else has got exactly the same item listed at £20, and there's not a great deal of difference between the two, then obviously the person at £1,000 is chancing their arm, and I need to look at a lower price figure. So that's one way I would look at it, right? Another way I would look at it is I would just go anything older than, if I'm doing it fast, anything older than 1900, I would put at £29.95. And if it was dating back 1800 or whatever, then I'd put it at 50 quid and or offer and see what people think. Somebody might come along and just give you it 50 quid, bang, if the condition is good enough, they want it. Someone else might come along and offer you a £5. You just don't know sometimes, you know, but all you can do is look at it at a bit. eBay is a good resource because you can look at how much things have sold for. On the left-hand column, you can click a button and tell it to just show you the sold items, and it will show you all the items that are sold for what you've just searched for and all the sold prices. So you can check for what items have actually sold for. You can check what item price people have put it up for, highest and lowest. And then you can find yourself whether or not something's rare. If say the highest price for something is 300 quid and the lowest price for the same item is 220 quid, then you know, oh, this is
right
something special.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're looking at a price of 300 or 400 quid highest and someone's got exactly the same item up for like £3.50, then you think, well, you know, they need to look into it, because is the high price one an error? You know, is the cheap one knackered and dented? Things like that.
Nice. Marco Silva says, hi, Ian. Now I have your address. We'll be sending you some coins to use as prizes and raise money for the homeless. We'll post it in the morning.
Okay, thanks, Marco.
That'd be great. Yeah.
I will put that towards that.
Anything you guys want to donate to giveaways, send to him, send to Ian, and we will give it away. Not a problem.
Oh, well done, John. What we got? Triathlon. No. Yes. Triathlon. Good shot.
Oh, that didn't even get any bigger.
Yeah, good. That's it. Triathlon. 15 quid coin. Now that is a good.
Oh,
find.
wow.
Yeah, 15 quid. It's if you want to sell it quick, fast, you know, £8, £9, £10. If you don't care waiting a month, 15 quid, and that looks like a fencing or a fencing.
Wrestling.
Well done, John. No, that was a fencing.
Was it fencing?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. I just saw 2 guys.
Olympics are good to find.
John Benson says, thank you, Ian. Great answer, mate. I think I done well. 4 Romans, £3.20.
Yeah, I think you did really well. And that's the sort of item where you could put it up. It's cost you £3.20, right? So it's worth taking a photograph, taking 10 minutes to do a little description. You could stick it up on your eBay account. It's not an everyday item. So you could stick it up for 50 quid each and just leave it there and forget about it.
Best offer.
Just leave it and forget about it. And if they sold, without anybody offering even, if they sold, just think of that, you've got a couple of £100 towards your normal collecting. So they are, you know, anomalies like that, where you ain't going to get loads of them. They're really worth looking out for.
That's awesome. No, that's very awesome. You know, another person to talk to about old Roman coins is Ashman.
Oh yeah, because he does a lot of.
He has tons.
Yeah, he does a lot of treasure hunting. Kelly does with her partner. She does a bit of treasure hunting.
Okay.
Fran bought me a metal detector a couple of years ago. I just ain't got around to doing it. Want to?
My grandfather did it in the 60s and 70s, and then about 10 years ago, I got a hold of his metal detector from the 70s, just a really old one that I used quite a bit for years.
Yeah, obviously, I want to do it, but I've not got around to doing anything like that.
Oh, right.
I think the place to go would be riverbeds as well.
The beach. Yeah, the beach.
Not the beach.
A riverbed is a riverbed is a beach.
Yeah, but you see, the beach is, especially here, every day, 3 times a day, you have the metal detectorists going up and down the beach with the tides going in and out.
Every low tide.
Yeah, they're there. So your beat, I think, the chances of finding something decent when you've got all this competition. But you go walking along the rivers and the streams around here and stuff like that and doing those, now you've got no competition. There's nobody in there doing it.
You get corners where it curves, where everything catches. Yeah. No, that'd be awesome.
So we'll have an auction, shall we?
I was just going to say, we need to talk about auctions.
Yeah. Is Chris ready to do a countdown for us? You all right to do the countdown?
I'm sure he'll be ready in a few minutes. Soundwave was talking yesterday, and he wanted to request cash auctions. He doesn't have the points for a lot of the bigger auctions, but he's thinking if you want to do some cash auctions too.
Yeah. So here's the thing with the cash auctions. You know, like always, you get honest answers from me, even if sometimes they're a bit uncomfortable for me. So there's a reason for this. So I've put up a £500 mystery parcel of coins, and as you know, I've maybe sold that for 30, 40, 50, 60 quid or whatever. Right? Great for you, fantastic for you, for the buyer and what that kind of thing going on. But that's not exactly brilliant for me, you know, because that's a lot of money's worth of coins going out very cheaply. Now, yesterday I put up a £500 parcel and I put it up, paid for it in points, and I got 420 quid for a £500 parcel. Not only did I get 420 quid for a £500 parcel, but I sold 2 of them. Because I then said to the next bidder, do you want one at the same price? To which was Butch, and he said, yeah, I'll have one. So I sold 2. So in one auction, I did £1,000 worth of goods and took £1,000 worth of points out of the system, right? Instead of sending off £1,000 worth of items and only getting 100 quid back. So that's one thing. So you've got to think about it like that. But it's
we understand the large auctions,
right? Yeah. So it's worth their while paying more money in some ways. That might have gone up to 600 quid or 700 quid because they're able to use all of their points and not pay any cash.
History.
So they might even spend a few more than what they would ordinarily spend.
Yeah.
Whereas,
and he's not talking about mystery parcels.
No, I'm covering a couple of these, right? So that sort of covers that end of it, right? So then why not do some cheaper ones? Well, if I do cheaper ones, anything that I sell less than 30 quid is not worth me doing any kind of an auction for it. Unless I'm taking payment in pennies or 10p's and State Park quarters, it's not worth me doing an auction and selling this item for £20 and then the time and messing about in getting people to pay me for 20 quid when I could put this on the site and you can buy it for 20, 25 quid. I don't need to sell a small item cheaper. because people can already spend up to £30 for free with no money apart from postage.
Yeah, but you keep focusing on points.
Yeah.
We're not talking about points.
Go on.
Yeah. He wants the admin button. He wants to be able to bid on like a Brexit 50p, and a couple of them spend six pounds on it and go pay admin and pay £6.
Yeah, I got that. But you see,
yeah. But you keep focusing on points. You keep going back to points.
Yes, because okay, I'm not.
And it's not. See, you're stuck in salesman mode, and I totally get that. You're in salesman mode. He wants fun auction mode. That's all he wants. He's not here to make money. He's here to have some fun with some auctions. And that's just his request.
What was that, John? Was that 150th? Yeah. Yeah. So just bear with me, right? Just bear with me. We've already done it for months and months and months. We've done loads of auctions. We've auctioned things off literally item for cash. And it just isn't worth it. It's not worth messing about for me to do it that way, right? Because look at it this way. Supposing we've got this item here.
Ooh, John found something.
Right. What'd you find, John?
Hi, Sheree. Sneak it in there. I saw you.
Ah, Roger Bannister.
Oh.
So let's say this item is on the site, right, and it's a less than £30 item. So let's say this item is on the site for 25 quid. So if we do an auction for cash, why would any one of you give me more than 25 quid for this item? It's never going to go up in price. I'm only going to sell it for less than what I'm already asking for it. If it's already priced at 25 quid, you can come along and you can buy it for 25 quid, or you can use your points and get it for free. If I auction it for cash and auction it for cash, I'm never going to get 25 quid for it. I'm never going to get the price that I'm already retailing it at.
Yeah, but you don't have to. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah. So that then comes, I would be doing it more as a giveaway, more just for the fun, etc. But we're already doing loads and loads of giveaways and things. So I don't want to do low value auctions unless we're going to do it for pennies. Then it's worth doing an odd coin like this, or 10p's, because then the pennies that you send me or the 10p's that you send me, I will sell for more money than what I would get for this. So that works. See what I mean?
So that's a perfect explanation.
And then the other thing Soundwave Man was asking in his comment on yesterday's video was he likes the points idea, I think, but like other people, he wants a cheaper way of buying into it, right? So I can't do that. So the only thing I'm even going to think about taking away the $500,000 one, take that away completely, so that you've only got the $1 million one, because if I make it so that people could say get the same value but only buy 25 quid's worth of points at a time, but still get the same value as what somebody buying 1 million points would get, that would be defeating the object of the exercise. It would be cutting my nose off to spite my face.
Yeah.
Because I don't want loads and loads of people having loads of points that they bought cheap. That doesn't help us.
Okay. And just to be clear, the points on the robot, the points PO Box 2 shows are not the points from the website.
Oh, right. Yeah.
These are not the points you're bidding with.
Yeah, because Butch is playing around with this little Autobot thing for our streams and stuff. So that's, at the moment, that's nothing to do with the points on our site. We'll look at doing something later, because Butch came up with a couple of ideas. So we'll look at doing something later, but not yet. That's just that's a testing ground. Shall we say that's a testing ground?
Sure.
You know, so I don't want to sort of offend people by going, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. But there's reasons why I'm doing certain things, right? And the reason why I'm having auctions with points at the moment is because I know there's quite a few people that have got a lot of points, especially with the prizes and one thing and another. And then another complaint that we get is, oh, I can't use my points and buy something expensive. So that's why doing these auctions comes in order to give you something that would be more expensive than 30 quid, but a way of being able to pay for it all with points, like we did yesterday with the big ones.
I had an idea about that, but I'm not going to say anything because you're just going to come up with it in about 2 minutes anyway. So I put it out there. My idea.
Right then.
Did I write it down? I did.
Yeah. Well, I'm done anyway, so you can if you want. I'm done with that.
No, you'll come up with it in a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you did yesterday.
So we're going to have a little auction. So every now and again, we'll throw in an odd auction for 10p's. I'm not doing them every day because you lot haven't got enough 10p's to bid with. Every now and again, we're going to do an auction for pennies because we've got the likes of Nanny Sue and Disney and a couple of others that are still saving and sorting their pennies. So we're going to do that, but not every single day. Otherwise, you run out.
All right. So John Benson, P.O. Box 2 and everybody else in there is the bot. It's a chat bot that you can talk with and get to do stuff. We're just testing it out today. So there's only a couple commands that work, but we'll use it in the future. That's all P.O. Box 2 is. That's why he's modded in the channel. That's why he's throwing out stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So an auction?
Which I don't understand anything about at all. I don't even pretend to understand it. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, so time
Barely.
Time for an auction. So we'll knock off a couple of quick auctions. Are you ready, Chris?
Look at that. Look at that. Digging History with Ashman came in. Hey. Oh. Hey, Ash, your ears must have been burning. We were just talking about you.
So, now here's one, right? This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So, what I've got here is I've got an Aviation, £2, and I've got a Jane Austen, £2. So, it's not really worth me auctioning just one off. I might as well put it up for sale. See, you can buy it with points. But if I put the two of them together, now that you couldn't buy with your points. Thank you very much, mate. You couldn't buy two of these together with your points because two of these together would go over 30 quid. Do you see what I mean? So
it's
worth more than 30 quid.
Wonderful.
Right, and 30 quid is 1,000 points is a tenner. So 30 quid is 3,000 points. So what I want to see is an opening bid of 3,000 points, please. Right.
All right, we're opening at 3,000 points.
And what we'll do, Chris, we'll try today, just do the, so you count down from 20, and then you go below 10, and then somebody bids, go back up to 10 once, and then somebody bids, you go back up to 10 twice, and then all the way down. We won't do it another time. We'll try.
Okay, I'm going to put up a Jane Austen. I don't know if it's the right one.
Yeah.
Is that the right one? Okay.
Yeah. I've got a pair of cufflinks for that.
So, and this is for two, right? This is for the Jane Austen and the Aviation?
Together.
And these are in change checker packages.
Change checker packages. Brand new, bouncy. Look at that. Right.
That's awesome.
You see, in doing it this way, also, it gives people the, it's worth winning points. It's worth winning. It's worth entering for the 10,000 subs video and various other rollovers and things like that. Because if you do have it off and win 50,000 points like someone has done, or 30,000 points like someone has done, then you get things to spend it on.
All right, we currently got Nanny So at 8,000.
There you go.
From Keenan's
points.
500, we're at 15.
And we don't mess about doing odd numbers, so it's minimum 100-point bids. So when you do start going down a bit smaller, it will be, but always in the 00. So like Nanny did, she come in at 8,000. That's great.
I definitely got to fade out the end of that. That is an abrupt, quick stop. All right. So this is the one we're looking at. He's gone. All right, so we are at 4. 8,000 is a high bid. 8,000. We are at 3. Nanny Sue is at 8,000. Nanny Sue. We're at 2. Going once. Anybody going to slip in there? Going twice.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know if I got in time.
What happened there then?
We have to see with Chris. I believe Nanny Sue just bought it for 8,000 points.
Okay, got it. Well done, Nanny. So that's how to do it, you see. She went straight in at 8,000 points. I won it. Let me knock everybody else out. Did just that.
All right, well done. Okay, that one was for points.
Yeah.
So should we do top of the hour giveaway before we do our next auction, or do you want to do an auction before we do that?
Yeah, let's play one of the adverts, and I'll just take this down to get it posted. So
all right, cool.
Then we'll get ready for a giveaway.
All right.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
I don't know. That song is so catchy.
I love it.
I actually edited a video last night with the volume off because I was having to listen to the like 3 words of it like for 10 minutes while I was doing the beginning of the last video. All right. Oh, I should be.
Downwave Man was asking about. Can't read it right, but he's asking about saying what's up for grabs in the auction. So yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
We're kind of playing it by ear. That's the thing right now with the auctions. So we're trying to pull stuff up we think you'll like.
So what's going up in today's auction? So you've just had that. Another thing I found, which you might like, is a brand new set. I haven't opened them since they arrived. A brand new set of Peter Pan. Peter Pan.
What?
Peter Pan. Full set. Brand new.
Peter Pan what?
There's a lot, eh?
Peter Pan what?
Peter Pan. Walt Disney, Peter Pan.
I know who Peter Pan is, but what are the coins?
Oh, I see. 50p coins.
Oh, okay. They're all 50. Is it like 5 different Peter Pans, or are they all the same? Yeah. Or
no, it's 5 different ones. So you've got it's a set. They bought
Explain it to me like I'm American.
Okay, so what happened? So they bought us. Remember, I ain't got my glasses on as well. They bought these out last year. I think the date is 2008. Oh no, it's 19. 2019 is the date on it.
Okay.
So it's a set of Peter Pan. So you've got Peter Pan. You've got one of them's got Peter Pan on it. One of them's got Tinkerbell on it. And again, I can't see about my glass. If you believe, clap your hands. And
so it's a set. It's a set.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all fairy depictions of the Peter Pan characters and things like that on the back. right, with words and stuff. So,
Okay.
in actual fact, if you look up Peter Pan, you might even find a Peter Pan. Just search 50p Peter Pan set, and you'll probably see all the pictures for the set. Save me.
I was going to say, as long as I know it's a set of them, then I'll pull them up in a second.
Yeah, it's a set of 6.
We got to give Disney some points so she can bid. A set of 6?
Yeah.
Those are awesome. So I know for a fact that I do not have the most points of anybody in this chat room. I know for a fact that 3 people in this chat room right now have more points than me.
Well, there you go. So that's one thing that's grabbed today is a brand new full Peter Pan set. I'm going to keep you watching for this. We've also got a ring from Ian going up. And then we've also got...
1 through 18, 1 through 15.
Yeah, we've got 1 through 15 of the silvers. And remember, if you choose the right number, we put up the silver Peter Rabbit 50p in colour. Right? That's numbered. So there's today's prizes. There's today's auction things. Right? And the only thing that goes against what I've been saying about auction prices and points, etc., is these lovely rings from Ian. Because they're different. They're anomalies. And I haven't got a way of, at the moment, putting them up for direct sale. So you can't buy them off the site. So that's why we're promoting these for a couple of weeks. In case anybody says, oh, but you said anything less than £30, you're not doing it in auction. But that goes against that rule because it's too awkward to list on the site.
I think
Okay,
somebody chose 8 for us yesterday, and I thought it was Soundwave. He said 13. So when we get to it, we'll do a number.
Okie dokie. So type this up, right? TGBCH TV. Just so that you remember then that anytime you want to go to our channel, anytime you want to tell anybody about our channel, you don't have to describe how to find us on YouTube and all the rest of it. Just tell the people, type in www.tgbch.tv and you go straight to the channel. So type that in, TGBCH TV, if you want to win an extra 100 points.
We'll give you a couple minutes to do that. Ashman was asking about points. Ashman, the points are given to you off of our website. Every time you make a purchase, you get points.
Yeah. You get points off our website when you make a purchase, or people earn points for free when they share things from our rewards program.
That's also true. And then Crowdfunder, you can actually buy points in Crowdfunder.
But we don't sell points for small amounts. That's not what that would just devalue the value. Or we will sell it for small amounts, but you have to pay full price. So if you want £10 worth of points, you can buy £10 worth of points. You know, but if you buy the 1,000,000 points, then you get £10,000 worth of points for £3,000 at the moment.
All right. I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds.
Yeah. So, so Butch is right to a degree when he's mentioned before you could buy points. You can, but you have to pay full price for them. If you want £5 worth of points, then it will cost you get 500 points.
Fiona Reed, nice one. Thumbs up.
Fiona Reed, 60 seconds from the 1:45. Come on, Fiona. We'll have a bit of subliminal while we're waiting for Fiona.
All right, Fiona, are you in the house?
And just to, whilst we're waiting for the clock to tick by, I'll just finish off that sort of sentence I was saying. So if we sell you 1,000,000 points for £3,000, which is £10,000 worth, that's essentially you buying a wholesalership. That's essentially you buying everything off us at wholesale value. Whether you're a private collector or a dealer, doesn't matter. And it still works. You get them cheap, but it still works. It doesn't devalue anything on our site by doing it that way. But if I was to start letting people buy 20 quid's worth of points and giving them the same rate, then that would just devalue the whole system. Okay, Fiona, roll over.
Yay. Roll over. All right, so 1,400 points for the next giveaway at the end of stream. Patreon giveaway right now is 1,400 points. You must be a Patreon member to win it.
Yeah.
Anybody can enter in it and block the Patreon members, so that is perfectly fine. I believe it's up over 800 messages right now, which is awesome.
Wow.
Go ahead and pull that one real quick.
I'm 3-0, by the way.
Angela, are you on here?
Angela.
Chippy Doodle Coins, Angela.
Come on, Angela. Don't let this be the one day you're not there.
Because she is a Patreon member.
Is she? Okay.
John Benson said, Disney, I'll sell you some points.
Come on, Angela. Obviously, don't let this be the one day you ain't there.
I think she's at work.
Yeah, she'll be gutted.
I think she's been talking, chastising us for doing it during the day.
What did you think to that idea, by the way, Butch?
What idea?
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I like it.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I wrote down some stuff about it, but that's our after the stream talk.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something to rush into. This time we'll do it properly. I'll give you the time to do it properly. You know? Announce it and everything. There we go, yep. Angela. Sorry, darling.
Oh, sorry, Angela. That's a rollover. So it's 1,500 points for Patreon at the end of stream. We are just striking it rich today, Ian. We haven't given away anything.
No.
Stingy old codger.
Yeah. So far, the show's cost me 4 quid. Because we've added £1 worth of points to each rollover. That's all it's cost me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-0, 4 quid.
It hasn't even cost you that. Maybe it'll cost you that tomorrow. Did she just? Oh, I thought she just popped in. I saw, oh no, Angela.
Right, so we'll pop back to being as I've got. Do you want silver or copper?
Let's go copper today. You're talking about rings, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we've only got 3 copper left and we've got some silver left.
All right, so I'm going to be psychic.
1, 2, or 3?
I want 2. And the reason I chose 2 is because Soundwave chose 13 and 1 and 3. So I'm going 2.
This is actually going to be difficult because I ain't got my glasses, so I can't.
Don't read it, just hold it up.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see it.
Doesn't it have a tag on it that tells what it is?
No. It's a 1967 and it's a size P.
Oh, it's size P. So size P, I think, is a 9 or a 10 in US.
Oops.
And it bounces well.
Yeah, it bounces well.
We charge extra for the bounce.
And it's quite thick. Can you see the...
Yeah.
It's quite thick. Just got to try and read what's on it. Hang on. Penny. P-E-N-N-Y. So it's an old penny. It's an old 1967 penny. There it is, 1 penny. Right, it's an old 1967 penny. And it's a size P, and it fits about there. Right.
That's on your pinky?
That's on my pinky, yes, as far as it will go on my pinky.
Sweet. That means it'll fit my ring finger.
And that's a 1967 penny, and it's almost shaped like a wedding ring. It's really cool, that one.
That is awesome.
That's different to the penny that yesterday. Right, so it's, remember, for the jewellery, the lowest bid is a 50. no odds, 7s and 6s and all the rest of it, right? So, but bid where you like. If you'd like that, size P, 1967 penny, and it's a bit like a wedding ring, if you see what I mean. It's got that look to it, that wedding ringy look to it, but it's not. It's a penny, copper penny.
That would be John on the third screen, sorting through 50p's.
John's doing a live 50p hunt, and then every time he finds something, he'll show it up to the screen and give us a little flash of something he's found. Nothing else, John?
I don't think we asked if Chris is ready.
Oh, sure. Nice.
Ooh.
I need quite a few Paddington at the cathedral, John. Well done.
Oh, it's called a barreled ring. That's very cool. So, because the sides are pushed out?
Right. Ian's the man to tell you what this is.
That's well done, Ian. I like that one.
Looks like we've got a bid already because yeah. See you in a bit. You off out? Yeah. Could you take this down for me? Could you take down my no to 288 mug for a free refill?
Wait. Who's taking down the mug?
Fran.
Fran's taking down your 288 mug to refill it with tea?
Fran's taking down my no to 288 mug to refill it with tea, yeah.
That's really nice of Fran the day after her birthday to take your 288 mug down to get you tea.
It is. It's very nice of her.
And ad break.
Sent her a birthday card.
Oh, no warning.
That's the sort of music you could do a Chandler dance to, isn't it? Chandler
Oh, yeah.
Friends. I mean, his dance, you know.
Rain dance.
I've lost your
Stomping
voice
rain
again.
dance. You've lost my voice again?
No, I can't hear you. No.
Bye. I don't know why his phone does that. Reload, hun. Okay, there you went. Boom. Come back. Okay, Chris. Oh, we're bidding. Chris Bree is at 4,000. We're down to 5. This is the last countdown from 10. All right, Cherie. Thank you. You have a good morning too. Oh, John Benson jumps in with 4,200. Oh, you stinky man. No.
There we go.
No. You're distracting me from winning the wing I want.
Tom Kitten.
Hey, no worries, Cherie. You're good. All right, 2 going once.
How we doing? Going one.
Oh, no, wrong window. No.
Have you messed it up again?
Yeah, because I was typing in the wrong window and I don't think I got it in time.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can teach some people. Some people you just can't teach. What can you do?
Spend more points.
How many times have you done that? How many times have you actually placed a bid and it has come in right after the word sold?
Every single time but one. I snagged one.
You're really good at this game, aren't you, Butch?
That's all good. That's an awesome coin. And I got to save points anyway.
I can't see. What was it?
I will own the Peter Pan.
You will own the Peter
or you will pay massively for it. I haven't even looked it up yet and I already want it.
Who won and how many did they win it for?
It was, I think it was Chris Dreyer. Not Chris Dyer. Chris Spree at 4,400.
Chris Spree.
Yeah. Chris Dyer said, "Well done, Chris Spree," for 4,400.
I wanted to write down the points. I wanted to write down the last two that we did as well. I've forgotten what they was. Do you remember what we sold the ring for yesterday?
Yes. Well, I can look.
How many points yesterday it went for and the one the day before?
Okay, yesterday it went for 1350 to Ian Menham. It was a 63 half crown. And then Michael Locke for 3250 bought the 1 penny ring that we did on Wednesday.
And how many was that? How much was that?
3250. 3250.
Okay. By the way, Ian, that was done for you, but you probably know that because you saw the email. Right, Chris Spree gets that. Logan will be up in a minute, so we'll get that off to Chris. And we'll have it.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and you can be you.
I can be me.
Yep, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun. Right, so there we go. That's that. What else are we going to talk about? Let's have something else. Shall we do the Peter Pan 50p while Butch ain't looking? No, that wouldn't be right, would it? Ha, ha, ha. So 4-0. How about that then, eh? You are doing absolutely garbage. 2 days on a trot. 6-0 yesterday, wasn't it? 4-0 today. And you thought this would be so easy getting all these points. So today, remember, today is the homeless. It's Friday, and it's time for the homeless draw. Oh, I need 2 times 100. Crap. Yes. 4 homeless. Cool. We'll put that in a minute. So today's the homeless one, and as we go on, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to have one each day. There's going to be a little project each day, and we're going to stick to the same projects all the way through. So your domain names will always be nice and easily remembered.
Potless.tv.
Potless.tv is the one you want today. So go over onto potless.tv and go and whack some comments on it. There's £1,000 points going on that today. And if the person ain't here to win it, then there'll be 1,000 points added to it for next week. So that's going to be quite a good rollover, and it's multiplied by your Patreon.
Boom. So if you're at times 3, that's 6,000 points.
It's got to be on it, times 5. And if you're somebody that wants to actually seriously do coin searching, and you want to be able to do it, but you can't because you haven't got a business account and they won't give it to you and all the rest of it, you know, if you're gonna do enough to make it worth your while, then join our Patreon or upgrade your membership on Patreon to $100 a month, and I will go through the system and the whatever you've got to do to get you a card. It takes a few weeks, but we get you a card, and then once you've got a card and it's already put in stone that you're going to that post office every Tuesday or every Friday to collect that coin, then that coin will be there for you every whatever you want. You know.
That's splendid.
Yeah. So I'm looking for the first member on Patreon to go $100, get free postage. While we're talking about that, please don't pick gift for Ian on your postage. We've had half a dozen people do that in the last week, and it causes a nightmare. You know, if you're choosing gift for Ian, then it's for me. You're buying me a gift. Do you know what I mean? So don't do it unless you really want to buy me the gift.
I'm going to look into changing that order, the order they're posted, because I think people are just hitting the buttons.
Is it the one that's showing?
It's automatically first for some reason. I think I can rearrange them.
Yeah.
I noticed that last night when I spent a ton of points on the website.
Put it on the one that's assigned for delivery, and then let people choose to not have that.
No, it does. It does let people choose not to have it. It puts up the 3 selections, and it's automatically on the gift to Ian one for some reason. But if you gift it to him, you gift it to him. Pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention. Otherwise, you're gifting it to me. And being as I'm a bit skinned, I'm going to take it. You know what I mean? I
thought about adding a gift to Butch too.
Well, you should.
Really confuse them all.
Because then it would be free postage to send it to you, because we would send it in our internal mail to you. But we have our internal mail now. All right, so we've done a ring, and we've done
the cargo container.
We've done a pair of wassets, right? Okay, so here's one I'm going to put up. I'm going to throw one at you. I just want to see. Well, no, we might wait for that. We'll wait for that. All right, I might have a big one. If you've got enough points left, I might have a big one, and I won't say that too loud around a priest or a lady later on. Right. So we'll get on to a silver, shall we? Should we do the silver or should we do the Peter Pan set? What would you like?
Let's do the silver.
Silver. So we need a number.
I need them points, everybody's points lowered down so I can get in on that Peter Pan.
Yeah. Okay. So we need a number.
That number is 13. Were you letting me choose again?
Is that the number you're choosing?
That was Soundwave. Yeah, Soundwave wanted 13.
Soundwave won at 13.
No, wanted. Soundwave wanted to pick the number 13.
I see. That's what Soundwave wants to do. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, I was going to pick 13 for him.
Did anybody else notice that I'm trying to veer him away from number 13? Did anybody else notice that?
Aww. You're all, yeah. And I'm just going on. Yeah. See, you were supposed to put it under number 3. See, you didn't put it under 3. You put it under 13 because you knew I'd pick 3.
I put it under number 13 because that's my number. I was born on the 13th.
Oh, okay.
And all of you should know that. How do you look at, I mean, I give you these clues. So I hold up a 288 mug and no one picks number 288, Right. So you've got it now. You're on the Peter Rabbit.
All right. There you go, Soundwave. He was wanting silver.
You're on the Peter Rabbit.
Oh, we found a library.
When you do any low bids, minimum bids are in 100.
Peter Rabbit?
Peter Rabbit. This is your Peter Rabbit. Oh, what's John found?
Peter Rabbit.
No, that's a Flopsy in it.
It's got a rabbit on the front of it. I can't read it.
Well done.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Another one we need.
You can. Reformation?
Yeah, that's the vote. The People's Act 2018.
All right. So there's the Peter Rabbit.
In color.
Silver proof.
Proof.
Color.
And it looks like John Benson's already in with a bid.
All right, we got a bid of 5,000 points. Kian is up at 8,000. 8,000. And we got the countdown to 20 starting.
Now you can just see I've taken the top off, so you can see how shiny that coin is, but I'm not going to tilt it anymore, it'll fall out. So that's that. You know, but you all know it's a beautiful coin. In a magnetic thing.
With a lovely acrylic magnetic holder to protect it from drops and falls.
See the difference in the way he says it to the way I say it. And it's in a magnetic thing. And Butch says... Just putting it all away.
All right. Counting down from 10. Current bid's 1,100 or 11,000.
11,000. Nice.
11,000 points.
This is the one you want. Now, regardless of everything I say about silver proofs, etc., you then go back to what is the right selling price and all the rest of it. Remember, the retail price of any item for any shop is 2.5 times what they pay for it. And silver proof 50p's cost a dealer an average, buying it wholesale price, right? Even if you went and bought 100 of them, you couldn't get it much cheaper. They cost around £50 each. So the retail price of anything like this is 125 quid, as it happens. Even though you can buy them for 60 quid and 70 quid and all that, the actual retail price should be 125, right? Which would be 125,000 points. So anything cheaper than that means you've got it less than retail. Anything more than that, well, then it means a little bit more to you.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Ah! No.
You didn't leave it to the last minute.
It jumped up by like 25 pounds. It didn't go in. Oh, good. Goodbye, John Benson. 15,000 pounds to John Benson.
Wow.
He jumped up way too high. I threw in another 500 just to kick it up there, just in case, and he totally jumped above me. Jumped above me.
So that is £15,000. 15,000 points.
Oh, I like 15,000 pounds better. He spent 15,000 pounds.
Yeah, I don't mind him giving me 15,000.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. 15,000 points.
You ain't
that was
done
nice.
Have you, John?
Well done, John. Well done. All right. Chris gets a little quick with them countdowns. I love you, John. Pounds, Mod's decision is final.
Okay, that's that.
Oh, Chris just said it's in pounds. Mod's decision is final.
Chris.
No worries. Good job, John Benson. You will enjoy that, or somebody in your life will. That is a beautiful piece. And if I had it in my house, it would just be molested by 3 and 5-year-old little girls. It would be out of its capsule quicker than Ian can drop it.
Nice coin to have, though.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, I can't believe you even came close to losing that, let alone losing it.
I jumped in with the second bid too, because I thought, you know what, you just said 12.5, and I know somebody's going to come in at 12.5. Somebody's going to pop it in there, so I popped in 12.5 real quick. and then it spewed out sold. I mean, I didn't have a chance to put in another number.
Listen to all that waffle and excuse. So the lesson we learned here, children, is don't wait till the last minute, the last second to put your bids in, like Butch keeps trying to do.
No, I didn't wait till
the last minute. He's trying to get himself a little deal, and he keeps missing it.
Chris just counts too quick. It's all in fun.
It's all Chris's fault.
One of these days they'll let me have
someone else to blame for a change.
I want the Peter Pan.
So we got no more left to do today, have we?
Peter Pan.
Yeah, apart from Peter Pan.
That's all I have left on the list.
All I've got left as well, yeah.
Oh, he found a I don't know which one it is.
Oh, Battle of Britain, John.
Is it?
Butch, yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Battle of Britain.
Very nice.
Okay, so now here it is. Have we got?
I'm too slow. I keep getting sidetracked.
Full set of 6. Really?
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Are they Isle of Man?
I think so.
Because they have the Isle of Man thing.
Yeah.
Peter Pan 50p coin collection 2019 contains all 6 50p coins in a presentation. Well, no presentation folder.
No.
Yes, it was issued by Tower Mint Ltd. On behalf of the Isle of Man government.
That's it. And that's the one. That's the set. So would you like it? That's the full set.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they are beautiful design coins. Nice pictures. They sometimes make a lot better coin than what our Royal Mint does.
What's on the obverse? What's on the front?
Oh, it's the Queen.
Oh, it's the Queen. Okay.
It's always the Queen. Always the Queen on the head side. So it will still be the United Kingdom. It's just that you won't get, like a lot of what they do on the Isle of Man, you don't get in circulation, not over here anyway. I don't know what it's like on the Isle of Man, but you know what?
Beautiful.
No, I mean what the circulated coins are over there. I don't know what that's like. I've never been. But,
I have a friend who's going in 2 weeks.
Oh, John's found another one.
Oh.
What's that? Put him up.
The cross.
That's a Wounded Comrade VC cross. That's the one. Well done, John.
Splendid.
Now that's another one of the coins. That Wounded Comrade that he found there, and the Roger Bannister that he showed a little while ago. When me and John first started 7 years ago, if we were doing this then, he would have shown those 2 coins 20 times by now. Easy.
Oh, they would have been coming out.
So common. Yeah, so common. You could
People
find
are starting to collect.
And now he's been through a whole 500 coin bag and found one Roger Bannister. That's ridiculous.
No, that's 2.
One Roger Bannister and one.
He found a Bannister earlier.
Yeah, the Bannister earlier. And what was that one I just said?
I thought he just found another Bannister. Oh, you keep saying Bannister. I just assumed he found another one.
No, the one he found just now was the Wounded Comrade VC cross.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And both of those coins, a few years ago, we'd have found a couple of dozen of them by now.
Yeah.
It's harder and harder to find because there's so much more new stuff being dumped on the market.
Flooding it out.
Pardon me.
People collecting them. It's that way with the early state quarters. I'm finding those harder to find.
Are you?
The early park quarters, yeah. the first 2 years of park quarters, everybody collected them. So they're not as easy as the rest.
Right. And how did they do it? Have they made similar mintage figures? Have they made the mintage figures similar for all the
Yeah.
coins, or are some
Nanny,
and others.
cool. Nanny, if you want to email John about that, I'm sure they can take care of that. She's asking about some coins. Yeah, Simon, he is live doing a 50p coin hunt. Can you read that, Ian?
Yeah, we are working on those COA ones, but they're not all being done immediately. Now you've told me that that one's up there on the site, I'll be zeroing it because it shouldn't be.
Go double check through those.
So
That's a list of all of them.
I'll let you know as I do each one. But as fast as I do something, I'm then, you know, I'm getting people asking me, when are you getting this one? When are you getting that one? And it's like, just, we'll get there. We will get there. But thanks for bringing that up, because that one shouldn't be on there. I've done a few of them. I'm now going to be working on a couple of others. Yes, Simon, that's John in the middle doing a live coin hunt, and
I'm Butch.
That's Butch.
That's Ian.
Okay, bid me.
Woo!
Who's going to start? So let's have a starting bid of say around 5,000 points. That's about 50 quid. Anybody want to go 5,000?
I don't want to go 5,000.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 10,000.
Ooh. He's going to go straight in. Straight in. He's hoping none of you want to bid against him. Straight in at a high bid, knock you all out. And then we'll get on to the last two giveaways.
Chris is going to take 20 minutes to do a 10-second countdown. No. I'm totally just joking with you, Chris. Do your job. You do great.
Soundwave man's out.
Oh, John Benson. I don't know what you won. What'd you win?
John Benson won the Silver Peter Rabbit.
Oh. Is he asking what he won for the auction?
How can you go 15,000 points, John, and not know what you're bidding on? It was that.
Because he was just taking it from me.
Yeah, he just wanted to take it from Butch. So you got the Silver Peter Rabbit with the colour one.
Oh, he didn't see my bid. Well, I'll throw it in again.
Yeah, Butch's bid.
Oh, he's messing with me.
He's messing with you. Yeah. Anybody's going to be betting against Butch, he wants these. He hasn't got a set of these.
There's 6 of them.
There's 6 of them, and it will be 9 possible.
30 pounds each. That's $240.
Serious Wonga.
Pounds. Easy. Ad break. Ooh, which one should we do this time?
Penny. There we go.
Did we lose your audio again?
Don't think so.
Oh, no, there you are. Yeah. I can normally hear a little bit of a static with you.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
So don't look like anybody's going to be bidding against Butch. Oh, what we got? Sailing. Nice one, John.
Somebody's going to sneak it in.
He's done well with Olympics today. He's done about 3 or 4, 4 I think he's found.
The banister's not Olympic, right? That's Commonwealth Games?
No.
So what is the banister?
It's just a commemorative of Roger Bannister and the 4-minute mile.
Oh, that's it? It's not
That's
any...
It. Yeah, it's not an Olympic coin. As far as I know.
All right, going once.
Commonwealth Games was 260.
Yes. Yay, I got one today.
You got one without a single bid against you.
It's because I went real high. No, I did. Soundwave went to bid against me.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see any bids.
He opened. He opened.
Oh, I see.
Yay.
All right then.
Oh, points wise, me, Bug, Butch, shoot. I can go look. Actually, I don't think I don't have that many points left. Not after yesterday.
Yeah, well, don't forget you got.
I'm not worried about it.
You got some points coming later on for the work, so
Yep.
You'll be topped up later.
It'll be fun.
What was I writing on this? This is
Hey,
for
Michael Locke.
So, Butch. Butch Priest. You'll like these, Butch.
They are cool looking. They'll
You'll
go on
like
the wall.
Yeah.
I have an Isle of Man, a whole flip or a whole sheet for Isle of Man.
Oh, have you?
Because I got the 3 for the Queen's Jubilee.
Oh, 1 minute. What we got? Girl Guides.
Oh, the Queen's Jubilee, those 3, and then I've got the Ram's Head, and then somebody said they're going to Isle of Man and they're gonna pick up some more Ram's Heads for me for trade, and then a couple of the others.
Okay.
So I got some cool Isle of Man stuff.
Have you got an Isle of Man sheet that's got like 2p's and pennies and all that, or you mean you've got a sheet where you've started putting for your 50p's in?
Just a sheet where I started putting my 50p's.
Got you,
I have I think I have 6 Isle of Man 50p's right now.
Right.
Woohoo! Thank you, Ian Glenn. Every time we get thumbs down, we thank Ian Glenn.
Thanks, Ian Glenn. We've got another one. Thanks, Ian.
Oh.
Right,
Yeah.
so that's that.
See, that would be fun. We need to get their attorneys on the phone for a couple hours and just talk to them and ask them questions, because they charge like £1,000 an hour, whether they're talking to you or them.
Yeah. And we've got 1 minute. Oh, Commonwealth Games 2015. And
oh, that's what he found. See, I'm reading in the future again. Commonwealth.
Bit more. Lean it towards the camera the other way. No.
It's Paddington. No, I can't tell either.
I can't tell on that one. Is that a Paddington?
And there's no making him bigger. It's not Paddington.
Cycling. Canoeing.
Oh, it's canoeing. Okay, Olympic
canoeing.
Oh, Kian got it. Yeah.
I only guessed it was canoeing because canoeing's one of the hardest to see on sometimes.
Oh yeah, because they're coming down the rapids.
That's it. Okay, that's enough.
Angela's here.
Well done, John.
Hello, Angela.
Hello, Angela. Oh, Angela, your name was called earlier on. You missed it, love. Totally missed it. You did. You missed out on about. I don't want to upset you, but you missed out on about 4,000 points. Massive it was. Never mind, you're here now for the next one.
Coin charades. What coin is it?
Which one?
Oh, he's talking about us with the canoe. Trying to figure out what coin it was. Coin charades.
Got ya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Guess what time it is? Channel of the week.
Channel of the week is Matt's Coins. Matt from Coins and More. Last shout out for Matt, Coins and More, this week.
Thank you, Chris, for putting up the link. If you guys want to go friend and subscribe to him, he will be on.
Good reviews.
I believe he's. Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, good reviews. I was gonna say I believe he's on Tuesday, but it's not. I'm thinking of Scott, not Matt.
Yeah. No, he does. Matt does more reviews than anything else.
Yeah.
And he does a great drag as well.
That was awesome. That blew my mind, and that was like the first time I ever met him. Yeah.
I was so gutted we never got that again. But there you go.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! I even still have it up.
What's that? Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
Angelo's at the doctor's. Love it. Chippy Doodle coins and Angel. Yep, that was our last giveaway, Angela.
Okay, so we're ready for the next one. And the next one, we're going to, if you want to win an extra 100 points, type in Potless TV. Get that ingrained. Potless TV, so you know exactly where the video is that earns the homeless a penny every time it gets viewed. Potless TV. So type in Potless TV, and if you're picked, you'll get an extra 100 points.
Yeah, you also want to go visit Potless TV and leave a comment, because we will be pulling a comment winner from that video in about 15 minutes.
You see the sarcasm come out there from Chris Spree?
Oh, no, I didn't look. Which one? Oh, maybe? Yeah.
Chris Spree, he said Potless TV ingrained. Ingrained.
Heartless TV?
Potless.
I missed it. I don't see it.
No, I said write Potless TV so it's ingrained, right? And he wrote Potless TV ingrained.
Oh.
Writing Potless TV. He's being sarky.
Oh, nice.
All righty then. So everybody's done it. Let's get on. Let's see whether or not it's going to be 5-0.
Oh, Dave Lambert. Up the Millers. I don't know what up the Millers mean. I hope that's profanity in the UK.
What's that?
Up the Millers.
Up the Millers. Don't know who the Millers are.
Cool. Dave Lambert, you have 50 seconds left to claim your prize.
And I have absolutely no idea if he's related to me. I think I spoke about it with him once. Can't remember.
Oh, there's lots of Lamberts.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
I recognize the name in the U.S. So. Oh, it's Angela. She changed her name. Well, Angela, you need to log out of this account, log into that account, and say here to win this prize. Were you keeping time?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done.
Aw, it's a rollover.
Sorry about that, Dave.
All right, Dave. Now the next one's for Patreon members only.
Patreon only, 1,500.
Oh, there we go. Hannah answered for the Rotherham United Football Club is nicknamed the Millers. So up with the Millers. Go Millers.
I didn't know that. Thanks, Hannah.
That is awesome.
And John said as well.
Oh, John, yeah. Oh, so did Will.
There's 2 of them that know. You're into football, obviously. Football.
All right. So Patreon only. Everybody can enter to block them, but Patreon can win if they get the multiplier.
Have you put the other URL in there, yeah?
It's pulled. John Warren.
Tell
us you're here.
I think John's here. 60 seconds, John.
He just commented the Millers, so he should comment again.
Come on, John.
Oh, Will Snell Googled it.
Good boy. And he gets an extra 100. So that's 1,600 because he left a comment, and I believe.
Oh, there he is.
John as well. I think John Patreon.
Yep, John is a Patreon. So I'm not sure if it's ×2 or ×3,
Okay.
but I'll look it up and add it after the show.
So your prize will be multiplied, John, by your Patreon membership. You'll either be 2, 3, or 4 times, which was a good prize to win. That turned his £16 win into a £48 win. Just like that.
It's £15.
Didn't he get that? He gets 100 points for the...
No, this is Patreon.
Oh, yeah, you're quite right. We didn't write anything. So that's 1,500 points, which is 4,500 if he's on times.
Yep, I'll get that added. Cool.
Times 3.
All right. So we'll give you a couple minutes. You need to go to potlist.tv and enter into the comments. We're going to be pulling from that next.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And that's the last one, isn't it?
Yep.
We got that one. And
Give a Penny Fund.
Give a Penny Fund. Go and buy some of those pennies. Let's get the 250 pennies sold out so that we can draw another winner out of there. All these winners, non-stop, every day. And I can't stop yawning today. All of a sudden, I've got really tired. I've got to go out in a minute. I've got to go downstairs and do some stamping. And then, because my family's here, I've got to go and meet them in town.
Oh, fun.
So I'm having a little bit of a couple of hours off this afternoon. Just to go into town with them. We've got them for the weekend.
All right. So right now we're at 44 comments on the video.
That's not bad. The other day it was only 7.
Yep.
Remember, if you're Patreon, your win is multiplied.
Ah, there's a bunch of duplicates too.
Ah. I bet there ain't that many individual people.
20.
20.
Yep.
Only 20 of you have put a comment on here.
So far.
You're gonna leave that, you are. Quick, go over potlist.tv. Quick, go over, leave a comment. Because we've still got 10 minutes before the end of the show. So we've got 5 minutes to talk about nothing. While you go over, quickly leave a comment, potlist.tv.
Potlist.tv.
That's it. Quickly leave a comment on that one.
Yeah, Disney loaded it up a little. I saw that, hon.
Has Disney put a few comments on it? Good girl.
Ian, good. I think the stream you are now is... I don't know what that means. John? No. All right. So
that's John saying that the streams that me and you have got now are great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I think that's what he's saying. Either that or he's giving us a multiple finger.
Oh. All right. So we got that link and control. Oh, I think Chris just put it in there.
Oh, brilliant. So
yeah, that's the same one I would put in.
Or just type in potlist.tv in your URL right at the top and it'll take straight there.
So it is Friday. So we're off for the weekend. I'm going to post some videos over the weekend, but probably not go live. And you are spending time with family this weekend, so you won't be live all weekend. So Ian will be back Monday. I will probably be on a couple times this weekend, just randomly. Link for Potlist TV is potlist.tv. Or that's Chloe, the one above.
It's that easy. just go to where you normally type in www. When you want to do anything and go anywhere, and that bit up there where you go www. You just type in. You don't need the W's and the dot really. Just type in potless.tv. Hit enter. Should take you straight to the video.
Straight to the video. I do have walls to paint. I have a little bit of reorganizing. I want to move some stuff around just a touch to get the layout a little fine-tuned. So the desk is going to get lowered just a touch and then moved back towards the wall about a foot.
Okay, make it easier to see the coins behind you a bit.
Well, just close it up because you can see part of my front door too.
Right,
most of the time.
What to do on the yellow bit behind you there, the yellowy green wall.
Yeah.
Are you put some there as well? Because that would be a good spot. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the long wall. It's about 30 feet long. So
Right.
yeah.
Just on that bit there behind you, you're going to put some sheets on there maybe, or a shelf or something.
More sheets.
Sheets. Cool. Put that away.
Oh, Michael Locke wants you to respond to his question. I think I missed it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you text him mixed email info? He wants mixed email info for the newsletter.
Yep.
For the blog. No worries.
I texted you. Who did I text then?
I think you texted Mick his information. Seems like
Yeah,
I remember seeing this conversation yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm on that anyway, Michael. So I'm speaking to Mick about that. I'll tell Mick that you've mentioned it, and he'll get in touch.
Splendid.
So cool on that one.
All right, so
I can't read. Can you?
One times 2017 Shield.
Nice.
3 times 2008 Britannia.
3 times 2008 Britannia. Well done, John.
John, I can turn your audio on. You can talk.
Oh, you can talk now.
That's okay. Thanks.
No shields.
That's it. All done now.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Okay.
What a fun hunt. All right. So Patreon members, I will be in Discord this afternoon. So feel free to come in there and yell at me. I should have the audio chat on. If you pop into the room, you don't have to have your mic on. But if your mic is on, come in there and say hello. Then I can yell at you back.
Nanny was saying that she's having a problem commenting on the Potless TV.
What is the problem?
It's not letting her comment, and that happened. The only thing I know is that happened to somebody, and they made too many comments too quickly, and it blocked them for an hour or so, or half an hour, wasn't it? Something like that, Butch. Do you remember? Somebody got blocked for a little while.
I don't know.
And
I know if you make too many comments in a row, it can send them to the spam filter.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're leaving comments and they're not showing up, then it could be because you're copy and pasting or whatever it is that you're putting in.
Oh, I can log into that account.
It's being grabbed by the YouTube spam filter. So you've got to get creative. You've got to get around that. You've got to leave a different comment, a different word. Some people copy and paste jokes, put them in, because every joke is different, you know. And they might have a sheet of jokes and copy and paste and put them in. So
or tongue twisters.
Or tongue twisters.
I'm waiting for one of them to pop up because I said I'd read every comment.
Right. Yeah.
Pause. The tongue twisters are funny.
Cufflinks are on our site. I've got.
Are you going to load?
Oh,
or are
no,
you just going to?
These. Where are we? So if you can see that.
I don't know what we're looking at.
That's my cufflinks.
Oh, Jane Austen's?
No, this is a farthing.
Oh.
Can you see the bird?
Yeah.
That's how's that one showing? So it's the bird on. It's a 1937 pair of farthing coins, and there's a bird on the one side of the farthing, which is what that is, and they've been colour enamelled. See, there's a lot of people. I mean, if you're thinking of something to do and you want to earn extra money and you can't leave the house or whatever, anything like that, this is a great idea. You know, get hold of some enamel paint, and you can enamel coins, and 50p's are just, everybody wants 50p's, and you can enamel them, and no two people enameling the same coin is going to be the same, because you can have different colours on different parts of the coin. You know, you can paint different letters, whatever. I mean, on this one, they've painted the coin red enamel, and you've got like a gold on the bird, and then the word farthing and the date has been really carefully enamelled in gold as well.
Wow.
You know, and that's a little thing, it's a little cottage industry. It's a little something you can do from home. You know, a few paintbrushes, a couple of pots of enamel paint to start you off, and away you go. You've got a little cottage industry at home. You know, and without it costing you any stock, you just do it to the coins that you find. Okay, so this is our homeless 1,000 points. Who's going to get this? And you've got to be online, and you've got to say I'm here.
All right. So for 1,000 points, bum, bum, bum. Simon Rogers, say you're here. Nanny, I did check. And your comment is on there. It is not. It's on the regular comments on ours. So it did show up.
Simon Rogers, you've got 40 seconds left.
And she said support potless.tv.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got 3 held for review, and none of them are hers. One of them is Disney, though.
Carl, Simon, you're normally here.
And those are both on the 10,000
You've
comment
just been
video,
talking to us a few minutes ago.
Oh, did he walk away?
I think so. I think he's gone for a week.
We.
That's it. Don't say well done to people yet, because they ain't got it. Ten seconds left, Simon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a rollover.
Aww.
So next week, next Friday, the homeless video is worth 2,000 points. Now do you want to put a few comments on it? 2,000 points, that's 20 quid, multiplied by your Patreon membership already immediately on its second week. That is one tasty prize to win.
Yeah. That's going to be nice. That's going to add up quick.
3 times.
And right now they're good odds.
Very good odds. So get yourself in there. Get yourself commenting for free. Knock up the number of views so we put more pennies in this jar. And let's get a really highly viewed, highly commented video going on for the homeless. And if you know anybody that has anything to do with the homeless, let them know that video exists. Spread the word a bit.
Every view, we donate a penny.
And we've got more of them coming along. So there we are. Thank you very much, everybody.
What a week. What a week.
What a week. Busy week. Great shows. Who else?
Thank you for our Twitch viewers. That was awesome. I had 3 viewers yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have you added our Twitch to it as well? So you're doing 2?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
I will do that today, though, now that I remember. I
there's a
need,
link coming from Twitch.
yeah, I need you on your phone when I go to do some of that stuff to hit that 2-step.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Just let me know when you need me.
Yep.
Someone's
Well done.
coming upstairs. Ooh.
Congratulations to,
Just coming off, I am, Mr. Logan.
do I have the wrong page? What did the Peter Rabbit go for?
15,000.
And did Chris Spree get it?
No, that was John Benson.
Why don't I have that written down? Oh, because I'm jealous.
Because you was trying to bid.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks to everybody for stopping by. We will see you Monday.
Thank you very much, everybody. See you Monday. Have a nice week.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.